1,000 metres in the opener at Scottsville. They sprinting away from the 1,000 metre marker. Over on the inside, King's Knight, one of the first to respond with the yellow sleeves and cap, so King's Knight is very quick. Tani's right there. Beat the Retreat as the blue cap, that's also among the leading group. Over on the inside is Red Soldier, and they're followed by Jason Argo. Eternal Eyes with the white nosebands about 4 lengths off the leader at this stage. They're followed further back in the field by Royce Cannon. As they approach the 400 metre marker, and that leader is King's Knight. So it's King's Knight, and now Beat the Retreat moves in. Jason R goes towards the outside, then comes Tani, and Eternal Eyes tries to get into the race, but Beat the Retreat, that's the one to get to past the 250, and Beat the Retreat is now gone clear of the opposition, and Beat the Retreat is way home. Beat the Retreat will win it. The second placing is going to go to King's Knight. Third position, Red Soldier. The fourth place, Eternal Eyes. Further back is Tani. So, number 1, Beat the Retreat, the son of Argonaut, Alistair Gordon, one of the first trainers I saw here today. We were talking a little bit cricket. The stable is firing, so well done to Alistair Gordon. And of course, Dr. Labuschagne, bred by Cheverly Stud, and Beat the Retreat wins it under Alec Forbes. Number 1, Beat the Retreat, is the winner and wins it well by about 2.5 to 3 lengths. The second position goes to number 7, King's Knight. Third position goes to number 8, Red Soldier, and the fourth place, number 4, Eternal Eyes, and then number 12, Tani. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. Jason R goes further back in the run. And then came Rocket Ball. So the head-on will show Beat the Retreat. There was some talk on track, still under the hands as Beat the Retreat comes forward and tackles King's Knight, which was a very good run, shows pace from the word go. Saw Leonie on track today. Nice to see Leonie back on course. For a long time I've not seen her. She's a part owner of the second place horse. And Eternal Ice is also staying on at the business end. A race time 58,61 until the running of our second race. That will start off our bipod. Just to remind you that races 3 and 4 on the stand side track. All races on the stand side track, races 3 and 4 around the turn. They're both on the stand side track, and the third race is run over 2,000 metres. Back to the studio.
Nice start to Scottsville's race meeting for trainer Alistair Gordon and jockey Alec Forbes. Number 1, Beat the Retreat. Son of Argonaut, bred by Cheverly Stud. Ownership, Dr. Labuschagne, who is on course today. And of course, this horse coming through to win a very nice race. Half brother to Victorian Secret. I looked up the pedigree, a lot of speed in the pedigree, Alistair.
Yeah, look, he's a nice horse. He's always shown me that he's a nice horse, and Alec's always given me a lot of confidence. But you never know what you're going to take on in a juvenile race. But today he put up virtually what I was expecting. I'd like to thank Nick Labuschagne for his support, and also to Vaughan Costa at Cheverly. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but his half full sister's actually running in the second race today, yes. Syringa. She's a totally different filly. She looks like she's going to need a 14 or possibly a 16, but a nice filly. The other person I really want to say thank you to is Tracy Woolard, because all these babies went to Tracy this year, or last year, and she did a fantastic job with them, and thanks very much to Tracy.
You know, Ali, over the years, I've got to know, the way the respective yards operate. Now, you're not one to rush them, so this horse must be above average.
No, look, I mean, there was two of them came on quickly. We ran the Var filly here on Tuesday. She ran third first time out. Yes. And both of them have done it on their own. I haven't forced them to do it. But they're both nice horses. Dr. Nick owned a horse called Copybook with me, who unfortunately had a lot of problems. Also by Argonaut, but he had a lot of ability. And I think this horse is even better. But you need luck in it. Sometimes you hit a good horse and then they have problems. But hopefully this horse, he's never had a problem. And let's hope he can go through and give Dr. Nick some fun in the future.
Comments later on for your horses?
Yeah, as I just said, Syringa, I think she'll relatively need a 14. And then the filly, Highly Regal in the third race. She's drawn wide, but she's coming on the right way. I think the distance will suit her, so I'm hoping for a good run.
Keeping an eye on her yard, Elsa. Things looking bright, and all the best for 2015.
Thanks very much. And I'd just like to wish all my owners and friends and anybody who's watching TV today a very happy 2015. And let's hope we can have lots of winners.
Well played.
Thank you.
Alistair Gordon. Let's get Alec Forbes in. He's having a great run. Alec, I mean, you must pinch yourself these days because things are really looking good for you.
Yeah, the last 2 months have been fantastic, Dees. Slow start to the season, but things have really turned around and going very, very well.
Well, Alistair said it all about this horse.
Yeah, look, he's a fantastic individual. I really like him. You know, you always think you're riding a good one in the mornings, but you never know until they come to the track and you meet others. And but he won as I expected today. Super horse. He'll go on from here.
Before you leave us, how's the track running?
Look. I always think you should ask the guys at the back, the horses that were battling, because Miles loved the going. You know, he was in front and enjoying it. And look, it is softies, but we'll get through the day, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I got from the guys. I just bumped into a few of them as they came into the ring. Now, what about your rides later on?
Geez, I think my next race would probably be Highly Regal, drawn wide, but she's looking for the trip. Yeah, and then I would think that's probably my next best. While I'm here, let me say well done to the owners, well done to Alistair and Nicolette at home, and to everybody, happy 2015. I hope may it be a good one for you.
Fantastic. Nice start to the race meeting.
Thank you.
Alec Forbes. Let's get Dr. Labuschagne. Really nice to have himself and Kim on course. Doc, you seem to have, a nice one seems to have found you.
I believe so. Alistair always used to joke about this horse. He said, don't tell him he's an Argonaut, but he's a complete athlete, and I think we've got a very nice horse to play around with for the next few years. My thanks go to Vaughan Costa Cheveley, who bred the horse, and particularly to Alistair for having chosen this athlete. Thank you very much. He has actually a full sister running in the next race, so it's going to be interesting to see how the full sister goes.
Doc, you've been a supporter forever in KZN, supporting Alistair, and what a nice start for 2015 for yourself and Kim.
I'm absolutely delighted. I hope there are many more to come. We've got a couple of babies and a couple of Argonauts to come, so hopefully we'll have a very good year. Thank you very much.
We'll keep a close eye on this one. All the best.
Thank you.
Well done to Dr. Labuschagne with number 1, Beat the Retreat, who's come to win. And if you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need, 1, 7, 8 and 4. That's your provisional result, race number 1. Coming up next will be the start of the exotics. It will be the first leg of the bipod. Time to jot down 13:05, 1:05, race number 2 over 1,200 meters. First leg of this afternoon's bipod.